everyone, it's Armina. Let's find out whether the person on your mind hides their true feelings from you or not. Let's see. Please pick a pile of cards and the reading will begin. If you picked number 1, freedom, pay attention to the red flags, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Trust in the Unknown, and also Recovery. I wouldn't say that this person hides a lot from you. I feel that they really like you and they tell you about it. They are also telling you the truth. Like we have the King of Swords here. It's all about telling you the truth. And we also have Six of Pentacles, which is all about this positive, helpful energy. Also we have the Three of Cups, which is a very nice card to get, and the Knight of Pentacles. So that I do feel like this person is genuinely interested in you, and I do feel like both of you trust each other. However, I still feel like there are some kind of things that they consider to be red flags in your relationship. But I do feel like if they notice something like this, they will talk to you about it. And if they want, well, they will at least show that they don't really like something. So it seems that they are telling you the truth, and that's beautiful. So they do not really hide their feelings for you. There might be some red flags as they see, but I do feel like they do not want you to be upset, maybe. So the only thing they could possibly hide from you is some kind of red flags. But again, it could be just some kind of a misconception of something, a misunderstanding. So I do not feel like they hide their true feelings for you at all. Number 2, expansion. This could be the one, the Devil, Ten of Wands, the Sun, Nine of Wands, Great Teacher, and Success. You know what? I feel like, yes, this person is attracted to you, they like you. The only thing they could actually hide from you is how difficult it is for them to be with you sometimes. And maybe sometimes they're getting angry at you and they're just too overwhelmed by everything they have to go through, including your relationship, but they act like everything is fine. Like, although they are hurt, they may not really show it to you, so they act like everything is brilliant and your relationship is extremely successful. Although I do see that there might be some kind of things that this person doesn't enjoy at all, and it may be very hard for them, but for some reason they prefer not to say anything about it. So I would just recommend to talk to them about this, because they really think that you could be the one for them, the one and only, so they are quite serious about your relationship. Maybe that's why. Maybe they are afraid to lose you. So just talk to them, because it is really harder for them than it really seems to be, this kind of relationship. They don't show how difficult it may be for them sometimes. And I think they would appreciate your support, and if you talk to them. I don't feel like they need some kind of understanding here. I mean, they are the ones to blame for not letting you know about this, but also I do feel like you should communicate clearly about this, and you will be able to solve the situation. We have the Great Teacher, the Success, the Sun, so I do feel like you just have to talk to each other about it. If you pick number 3, Cycles, Separation, Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, Six of Wands, Nine of Cups, Protection Guardian, Broken Arrow, and Compromise. So I was using this deck to show their true feelings for you. So they are definitely in love with you. There are no doubts about it. However, I do feel like they may not really tell you that they are about to leave soon. I mean, not forever. Obviously, they love you. It's just like maybe they are going on a trip and they haven't told you about it yet. Also, for some of you, they might have had a very interesting and intriguing dream that kept them awake, just thinking about what just happened in their dream, and they didn't really tell you about this dream, although it was important for them. So I do not feel like they are lying to you. They might not really tell you everything at once, but uh, I don't feel like you will know about all the important things, all the things that they find important. They share it with you, so you shouldn't worry about it. I don't feel like they're kind of trying to protect you from negativity. So, for example, if they had a bad dream and they're very upset about it, they won't tell you just because they love you and they don't want you to be upset because of it, because of them. And so there is kind of a compromise. They aren't really telling you all the truth, but they aren't really lying. So they just aren't telling you some things that might upset you. So, for example, if they're like going to spend a weekend in another town with their friends, they may be kind of afraid to tell you because they may think that you will be upset. So, yeah, that's difficult. You might talk to them, just tell them that it's okay and they don't have to be afraid to tell you about it. But it's fine. I don't feel like they lie to you. They truly love you and they are serious about you and they really enjoy your relationship. So there are no worries about your future at all. Number 4, let's see. Are they telling you the truth or do they hide something? Free yourself. Kind of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Temperance. 5 of Pentacles. Direction card and Romance. Okay, so I do feel like there are a lot of different messages. For some of you, I feel like there might be a love triangle. Let's start from the most painful one. So there might be a love triangle and this person wants to free themselves from you. And they're like, they don't really know who to choose. And they don't really want to tell you about the other person, of course, because like they just think that they will try to release their expectation and let the situation unfold naturally. So go with the flow, basically. So they're being very indecisive about it, about this choice, and they're also self-defensive. So if you were about to ask them about it, no. Another thing for those of you who are sure that you aren't in a love triangle, it could mean that they are about to free themselves from something else. It could be their career, for example, so they definitely want to change a direction. They're very passionate about something at the moment. It doesn't have to be a person, again, it may be career or something. It may be a hobby, but they're very, very passionate about it and they aren't really telling you about it. So, for example, if you think that they've got a nice career, they may actually switch their direction and go to work in a completely different field just because they feel like freeing themselves. So there is like some kind of dynamics that is showing that there are going to be some major changes and this person doesn't want anyone to have some kind of influence on their decision. So I do feel like they aren't telling you everything that's happening in their life. And they might lie to you a bit, like they may not tell you all the truth all the time, you know what I'm saying? They may picture something like in a more colorful way or in a more dull way, like intentionally, just because they want you to have a certain reaction or something. It might happen, but right now they're really thinking about changing a direction, and I don't feel like they haven't shared it with you yet. That's it. The last one, number 5. Discernment. So this person is definitely trying to lie to you just like straight away. Children, they may be acting childish. 9 of Swords, 10 of Cups. So they have some kind of dreams. Not like plans, more like dreams that involve you, and like they're thinking about your future together. But they also feel like it may never happen. They do have some plans as well, not only dreams. I don't feel like they actually like you. Yes, they are definitely hiding their true feelings from you. And I almost feel like this is the kind of situation when they are definitely attracted to you, but they think that they're not good enough for you. And they do have some plans about your future. They do have some dreams about your future. And they're just so afraid to tell you about it. I don't feel like this is a bad person, but they are not telling you the truth at all, so they are very afraid of telling you. I don't feel like their emotions are positive. Like, we have the Light card here. We have the 10 of Cups, the Fool, but we also have Discernment and yes. Are they lying to you? Yes. They are. So it's like they might be a secret admirer of yours. They just don't want you to know because they are kind of afraid of your reaction. They are afraid to get out of this golden cage. They think it's okay the way it is, and they are keeping these feelings as something that is very important to them. They cherish these feelings, but they are not ready to let you know that they actually exist. I would say they are afraid to be rejected. They are afraid it might be unrequited love. So, yes, that's basically it.